Friday evening. Tonight I'm gonna do some stuffed jumbo shells, and I've got this creamy roasted garlic pesto, some green bell pepper, some shrimp that's thawing, and the last one of those big lobster tails that I bought in December. So we're having seafood shells. That's what we're doing tonight. All right, I got my lobster meat deshelled, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in the stuffing. I'm gonna primarily make the stuffing the shrimp. I'm gonna season with this buttery steakhouse and this Old Bay lemon and herb. I've got olive oil, little butter, onion, bell pepper, and garlic. Every time I open the freezer, this last little 3 sticks of that imitation crab. I'm sick of looking at it. Throw it in the pot. So that is the lobster and shrimp. It's already seasoned. Did I film that? That's the lobster and shrimp going in. Okay, my assembly line. My seafood filling. I've got some ricotta cheese with some salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. I've got my boiled shells drying and my pesto cream sauce here. So, assembly we're doing. Okay, because I want to make sure that I'm not getting way more ricotta cheese than I'm getting seafood, I've made like a little side bowl to mix them as I go and make sure I get the maximum amount of seafood in the shell. So that's about how full they're going to be. Then I'm just going to lie it face down. Okay, so in my many travels, there was this restaurant I went to, and they would like fillet the lobster tail. Like I've cut through it. This is a pretty thick one, so I cut through it and then cut through another one to try and then I'm gonna pound it as thin as I can without destroying the meat. I'm gonna batter it, and then I'm gonna fry it in butter. I know, it sounds crazy. Let's go. I'm just gonna do light taps. Okay. See, so I'm just gonna batter it with some cornstarch and fry it in butter. Just flattens it out a little bit. I could probably even flatten it a little bit more, but I don't want to crush it. There's the pasta stuffed shells. Put a little bit more. I don't want it real thick. Just want it light. And I season the meat, so I'm not seasoning the flour really. Okay. I want to say this restaurant, I used to go to the Jewish Medical Center there in Kentucky, Louisville, and I want to say that's where I had this fried lobster dish, was at a restaurant there. All right, I've got butter, onion, and garlic, and some flour, making my roux for my cheese sauce. Did I even film that? Okay. I added some of the shrimp stock I made from the shells to the roux. So I put this as the base that the pasta is laying on in the pan, but I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of it in here. And I'm seasoning with the same thing I've seasoned everything with. And I'm doing refrigerator clean out, so I have some of this cream fricassee left. I've added that. And this is the leftover pasta stuffing with the ricotta and the shrimp and the crab and the lobster. All right, now I'm gonna add the cheeses. My depth perception is crazy with this thing. I'm bummed. I thought I had some fresh Parmesan, but I don't. So, we'll just go with that. My taste tester said, leave it alone. So, here's the sauce. All right. Woo. Okay. A lot of this I'm trying for the first time as well. I hope this turns out. And like my shells that broke, I just kind of broke those up around the good shells because I put meat and all the same good stuff in the sauce. Okay. Then I'm going to save just a little bit of sauce to top the fried lobster. All right. In the oven we go. So I've topped each shell with a sun-dried tomato paste. I meant to mix this in with the sauce, but you know, this menopause brain, forget about it. I can't remember nothing. So we're just going to top it with the paste and let the oven do its thing. All right, in we go. All right. I've cut up some lemon, and I've got some lemon zest I'm going to add to the sauce. Yes. Okay, so this is the butter and garlic and olive oil that I sauteed the shrimp in. My sauce. Just added a little lemon zest to it.
And you're not going to end up with a black one. And so I'm getting off this time. Both moved on. Brian, a dad of 5, married and divorced Megan Fox, and is now engaged to dancing pro Shauna.
What's better than butter and lobster? All right. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Had my fire going too high. All right. There we go. Second side down. I'm going to add some lemons. Okay, I'm just warming up my shrimp. Not quite as crispy, but we'll take it. I guess I should have like made a batter and not just like lightly battered it. All right. It's edible. All right. There's my sauteed shrimp butter. There is my stuffed seafood jumbo shell. It's got imitation crab, shrimp, and lobster, and ricotta cheese. And then that's my sauteed, wound up being sauteed. It was supposed to be fried, but we'll get there. Lobster tail. Okay, and that's some of the sauce and that's what made my sauce. All right, y'all have a happy Friday. Enjoy your family and friends. Bye.
We should make an effort to stay away from each other, at least for a while.
Play. Choose from nearly 3,000 electronic games. Or catch the hottest entertainment at the Showplace Theater. Thunder up and hit it big on classic table games.
I know, it's such a beautiful meal to be served on a paper plate. But guys, with the winter weather and my rheumatoid arthritis, this is what you get. Y'all have a good Friday. Okay, I've already tasted the shell. This is one of my good ones, guys. This is really good. I've been getting kind of heavy-handed with the salt, but because of the salt and stuff in the cheese, perfect. Mr. B likes it. How is your lobster? I'm too busy trying to watch TV, but he said it was good. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. I truly enjoyed my meal, but you know, when you do all the cooking, then you don't have the appetite anymore. So it'll make for great eggs in the morning. Yeah, this would be good with eggs. All right. Have a good one. On your plate. Well, I bring it here. Mr. B wants to show y'all his plate. He's funny. That's Mr. B's plate. And he had 3 shells and half the lobster tail. All right. Y'all have a good one.